Okay, great. So, good evening, everyone. Yeah. So, good evening, Aswat, Manjunath, Sarvesh is there, and yeah, Vikas is there. So, I think we are having 18 people, right? Okay, yeah, so it is increasing. So we will wait for 2 more minutes, and after that, we will be starting our session, guys. Okay. So basically, till that time, let's discuss what we are going to do today. That is, this is our project day. So in the yesterday session, we have discussed about the iterative statement. We have discussed about the switch case, right? And we are left with one more iterative statement, that is do while. So our first agenda is what we will give 5 to 10 minutes to the do while loop, and after that we have the project, right? So the project is simple. The project is a menu driven project where we are using, like, where we are doing the game project, right? That is number guessing game. Okay. So I will discuss about that number guessing game project. Okay. Till that time, anyone knows about number guessing game, please write in the chat. If you have already done that project, please write in the chat. Okay. And the second thing is what, if I'm not going with the project part, if you guys want me to take a problem statement and discuss about the optimization part, I can do that thing also, right? So either we can go with the problem solving session or we can go with the number guessing game. What do you want, guys? Please write in the chat. Okay, according to the votes, we will be uh, going with that thing, right? Okay. So option is like a game project, that is number guessing game project, or a 30 to 40 minute session on problem solving skills. Both are human. We have only 1 hour, so 1 hour 10 minutes, so we can't discuss both. Okay. Yeah, it is not possible for me, right? In the future, if I have some classes on the problem solving session, I can discuss that part, or any classes for the project part, then I can discuss that part also, right? Yeah. So here I am getting a lot of answer from the, like, number guessing game, right? So in this session we are going with the number guessing game. Okay, and if we have some time left, then I will discuss that question also, right? So give me 1 minute. Okay, project, right? So let's open the board here. My voice is audible and there is no buffering, right, from my side? Please write in the chat. Yeah. Okay, great. So let me share my screen here. 1 minute. Priority to number guessing. Okay, great. So we will be starting with the number guessing game project. Okay. So give me 1 minute here. Let me share my screen. Till that time, guys, I have one question, like a small question with you. Like, you are familiar with loops now, right? So those who know about do while loop, then what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Please write in the chat. Okay. What is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Anyone from the audience? Okay. Manjunath, good evening. Yeah. So guys, the question is simple. What is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Okay. Do while loop here. While loop first check condition then execute. Okay, Rajavardhan is correct here. And what about do while loop? Okay, great. Yeah. So like I can see a lot of people, like most of you know about while loop and do while loop, right? So here, what happens in while loop? So first you have the while keyword, and after that you have the condition part, right? You have the condition part, and after that you have the body here, right? And in the do while you have the do keyword, and after that the curly bracket. In the curly bracket you have the body, and after that you have the while keyword here, right? So inside the while keyword you have the condition part. right? Condition part like this. So this first difference is between the syntax. The second difference is here. First, the condition will be checked. And if the condition is true, then only you will go inside the body of while loop and execute the body of while loop. After executing the body of while loop, again the condition will be checked, and this cycle will continue till the time the condition is not false. The moment your condition is false, what will happen? You will move out of the while loop. Okay, you will move out of the while loop. So this is a while loop, that is first the condition is checked and after that the cycle will continue, right? And about the do while loop, what we have, guys? For the first time, okay, for the first time, irrespective of the condition, that is independent of the condition, independent for first time, okay, what will happen? The body will get executed. Okay, independent of the condition, whether condition is true or false, the body will get executed, and after that the condition will be checked. And if the condition is true, if the condition is true, what will happen, guys? Again you will go inside the body, and again the body will get executed, and this process will continue till the time the condition is not false. The moment your condition is false, you will move out of the do while loop, right everyone? So this is the basic difference between while loop and do while loop, right? So here, let's take a, okay. So let's now move to the code part, right? So let's see the project part here. So we have a number guessing game project, and here you can see the rules of the game project, right? So here, let's read the rule one by one and see what is there in the rule part. And here, this one. Okay, so here user will be given k trials or attempt. Okay, this is the first point, that is user will be given k attempts to guess the number, whether the number is the correct number or not, right? After that, the second point is what? The computer will come up with a random number between 1 and 100. Okay, so computer will generate a number between what? Between 1 and 100. Okay, and user has to guess this number. Okay, user has to guess the number, that is a random number generated by the computer, and he has k attempts. Okay, he has k attempts. After that, if the guessed number is equal to the actual number, user win the game. Correct? Simple point. If the k trials are exhausted, okay, like after k attempts, if he is not able to guess the number, if the k trials are exhausted, the program will end up with a suitable message: user lost the game. Okay, simple. And we have the fifth point. Fifth point is what? For every other guess, the computer will either give hint as too high or too low, and then ask for another input. Right, everyone? So if let's assume the number is, let's take one example here, right? Then you will get the clear idea. So what do you want here? This one, right? So what do you want? Uh, let's assume a random number here. Random number is generated by the computer, and let's assume the number is 98. Okay, and let's assume here user have 5 attempts. Okay, 5 attempts here, and for the first time here the user is saying here the number is, and this number is hidden. Okay, this number is hidden here for us. So for the first time, let's assume the user is typed 64. So what output I should get on the output screen? Ki hey, the number is too high. Number is too high. Please attempt again. Okay, please attempt again. And let's assume the next time, sorry, the number is too low here, right? Not high, because 64 is less than 98, right? So here the message is what? Number is too low. So again, second attempt. In the second attempt, so let's assume the user have guessed 78. Okay. Again, the number is what? Too high, right? Too high here. So sorry, the number is too low here. That is, number is too low here, right? And again, the third attempt. Again, let's assume he has guessed 90. Again, number is too low here, right? And for the fourth time, let's assume the user have guessed 100. So this time what he will get? He will get number is too high. Okay, too high here. And let's assume for the fifth time, if the user is has guessed 98, so what should get printed on the output screen? User won the game. Okay, user won the game. And if the k attempts, this 5 attempts is exhausted, you should print user lost the game. Right, everyone? Simple. The problem statement is clear. All these 5 points are clear. Anyone has any doubt in these 5 points? Please write in the chat. Okay. Anyone who are not clear with these 5 points and want the explanation of any of these points, please write in the chat. Yeah, no doubt, right? So here will be given key attempts or try. Okay, so let's try to build our logic. Okay, so what we have discussed yesterday, when we are solving a problem statement, what we have to do? The first step is what? 5 points, sir. Yeah. So basically, correct. Please repeat, Shivani. Okay, so basically, Shivani, what you're not able to get, it is simple, right? You have 5 attempts, and what you want from this 5 attempts or trial, a random number will be generated from the computer, and you have to guess this number. Okay, you have to guess this number, this random number that is generated by the computer. Yeah. So here, if you have guessed the correct number, you should get like you won the game, right? And if you're not able to guess the correct number, then either you should print too high or too low depending on the number you have entered, right? So after that, if you are not able to guess the number within k attempts, what you should get? You should get user lost the game. Okay, user lost the game. Okay, so let's try to break the problem statement. Let's try to solve one by one, and then you will get the clear idea. Okay. Clear, right? So first point is what? Here, user will be given k attempts or trial. So what I will do here, I will take input from the user, or let's assume, let's take a fixed value. Okay, let's take a fixed value, that is, let's assume the value of k is 5 here. Okay, so the first step is clear. I will take, either I can take input from the user. Okay, the value of k, I can take input from the user. Okay, from user, or I can take some static value, that is some fixed value here. Okay, this one. So first point is clear. Let's move to the second point. The second point is the computer will come up with a random number. So now computer has to generate a random number, right? So can you guys write in the chat if you know anything about like how I can generate random number? Anyone? Second point. Computer generate random number. Anyone? What should I use in order to generate a random number? Okay. No one? So guys, we have some inbuilt library, that is, we have a rand function. Okay, this rand function will generate a random number. Okay, random number, this one. And this rand function is defined inside a library, that is inside the header file, that is cstdlib. Okay, so you have to include this cstdlib library here. Okay, so let's do that part, and let's and after that we will be moving to the next part. Okay, so 1 minute. Yeah, rand here, right? So let's open. Okay, give me 1 minute. File, open folder. Okay, yes, select folder. So this one here. Let's create a new file, that is number guessing game here. Okay, and .cpp here. And after that, what I will do, let us first remove this part, and let's minimize this one also, right? Yeah. So now clear the screen, and now we are here, right? So what I will do, I know I have to use hash include IOStream because I have to take input from the user and I have to print something on the output screen. So here hash include IOStream here, right? And after that I have the entry point from where the execution will be started, that is from int main. And here first step is what I have to like there will be k attempts or trial, right? K attempts or trial here. So here let's assume ki hey, let's take a variable that is int k. Okay, see out. Okay, let's print a message that is see out, enter number of attempts, enter number of attempts. And what I will do, I will take and let's use slash n to move to the next line, right? This one. So here after that I will use cin. Okay, why I'm getting an error here? Int main, and we have, yeah, return 0 here, right? Okay, and here what I will do, I will take k from the user, right? So cin k here, and I'm getting one error here, right? Because I have to use using namespace std, right? In the first class we have discussed why we need using namespace std and why we need hash include IOStream, right? And yeah, so entered number of attempts, I got the number of attempts, and that number of attempts is stored inside the k variable, right? After that I have to generate a random number, right? And we know, let's create a random number that is int random number here, right? And we have to call a function that is rand, right? And this rand function is defined inside the header file that is hash include, okay, hash include cstd lib, right? So we have to include this header file, right? So after that let's try to print the random number, see out random number. Okay, and let's see what output I will get now. Okay, clear. And g++ number guessing game.cpp, right? So here it is asking for k okay dot slash a. So here it is asking for number of attempts. So let's say ki number of attempts is 5. After that you are getting a number, random number, that is 41, right? You are getting a random number that is 41. Okay, and let's again generate a random number. Let's see what output I will get again. Clear, and again run the code, compile the code and run the code. So again anything, so again you are getting the random number as 41. So each time you are running the code you are getting the same random number, right? You are not getting, like, you are getting the random number but you are getting the same random number each time you are executing the code. And what you want a different random number, and in order to get a different random number you have to use what, you have to use srand here. Okay, srand here, and inside srand what you have to do, guys, you have to pass time 0 here, and basically this you have to pass, and this time, for this time you have to use hash include. Okay, so see time here like this. Okay, so what you are doing, you are getting a random number but you are getting a same random number again and again. If you want different random number again and again you have to use srand. Okay, and this time you have to use. Okay, this will generate a different random number, right? So let's save the code and let's see what output I will get now. So compile the code, clear the screen and run the code. Okay, so this time you can see I am getting a random number 13051. Again let's run the code and let's see what output I will get. Compile the code and dot slash a, so 3. So this time I am getting 13087. So with the help of srand I am getting a different random number each time, dot slash a. Okay, so you can see again I am getting a random number. Okay, but here in the rule part, let's move to the rule part here, right? If you will see the rule part here here it is saying ki, hey, you have to generate a random number between 1 and 100, right everyone? You have to generate a random number between 1 and 100. And here, if you will see in the terminal, you are getting some random number that is greater than 100, right? So what I will do, please try to answer this question here, right? If I have a number, let's assume the number is okay, so let's assume the number is 4 here, right? So 4, not 4 here. Let's take a number that is, yeah, 5 modulo 3. Okay, guys, what you will get? 5 modulo 3, what you will get? And 1 modulo 3, 2 modulo 3, 3 modulo 3, okay, 4 modulo 3, and 5 modulo 3 here. Let's remove this part. So for 1 modulo 3, you are getting what? 1 as remainder. For 2 modulo 3, you are getting what? 2 as remainder. For 3 modulo 3, again you will get 0 as remainder. Everyone is clear? Anyone has any doubt? For 4 modulo 3, again you are getting the same thing, that is 1. 5 modulo 3, you are getting 2. If you will take 6 modulo 3, what you will get? You will get 0 again. So here, if you will see, this part is repeating again and again. So the minimum value you can get is what? 0, and the maximum value you can get is what? This n minus 1, right? N minus 1, that is this minus 1, right? So from 0, 1, 2. So if I have a number and if I am taking modulo with x, then what you will get? You will get range from 0 to x minus 1, right everyone? That is, if I will say ki, hey number modulo 5, what you will get? You will get either 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this number can be anything. Similarly, if I will say ki, hey, I have a random number and that random number can be anything, and I want a range from 1 to 100, what I will do? I will take a modulo with 100. Okay, what I will get? I know I will get range from 0 to 99, and in this range, if I will add plus 1 to it, what I will get? I will get a range from 1 to 100, right everyone? I will get a range from 1 to 100. Anyone has any doubt in this part? Please write in the chat. So till now, first point is clear, that is I am able to take input from the user, that is k attempt. With the help of rand function, I am able to generate a random number. But what I want, since this is a game and I want different random number again and again, so I'm using srand, and inside this srand I'm using time 0, that is generating a different random number each time I'm executing the code, right? After that, in the question it is saying, hey, you want a random number between 1 to 100. So what I will do, I will take a modulo with 100, and after that I will add plus 1 to it. Okay, anyone has any confusion till this point, please write in the chat. Okay, so here let's write that part, that is I am getting a random number and I want a random number between 1 to 100, right? So what I will do here, I will take a modulo, I will take a modulo with 10. Okay, 100, sorry, modulo with 100, and whatever answer I will get, what I will do, I will add plus 1 to it, right? So what will happen here? Here I will get a random number between 1 to 100, right? Anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat if anyone has any doubt. Okay, no one? So here, let's move to the next part, that is, the next part is what? Let's see the answer. Okay, here let's run the code and let's see what output I'm getting now. This one, dot slash a. So, so here you can see, now I will get a random number between 1 and 100, right? I'm getting a random number between 1 and 100. So now, first 2 point I have done. Now I'm left with the 3 point, that is, if the case number is equal to the actual number, user win the game. If the k trials are exhausted, I have to handle these 3 points, right? I have to handle these 3 points now, right? So let's move to the next part. That is this one. So here what I will do, So I have to guess a number how many times? K times. So I know I will use a, let's take a, this time let's take a do while loop. Okay, do here, and after that here what I will do, I will use while, and here I will take a value. Let's take a value as int trial. Okay, trials here, right? And let's initialize trials with 1. Okay, and what I will do here, I will write here till the time trials is less than equal to k. Till that time only I have to run this code. Okay, till that time I have to run this code here, right? After that, what will happen, since I'm using a do while loop, so irrespective of the condition, irrespective of the value of trials, for the first time I will execute the body. And here inside the body, what I will do, I will write a message that is cout, enter enter a enter a number here, right? Enter a number you want to guess or anything. So here I'm writing enter a number here. After that, here slash n. Okay, and after that I have to store a number, right? Here I want the input from the user and I have to store the number here. So here I will take a variable that is int, and here I will write a guess number here, right? Guess number. So what I will do here, I will do cin guess number, right? Guess number here, and I'm done with the part. So I'm getting a guess number from the user, and after that here I will write a check ki, hey, if guess number is equal to random number, right? What I will do, I will print a message that is cout user, you won the game. Okay, because you found the actual number, so you won the game here, you won the game. And after winning the game, there is no need to run this loop. Okay, there is no need to run the remaining iterations. So what I will do, since I won the game, there is no need to run the loop again and again. I will use a break keyword. Here break means the moment you won the game here, right? This one. Okay, so the moment you won the game, this line will get executed and this line will get executed. And here break is saying ki, hey, I will move out of the loop. I will move out of the loop here, right? Out of the loop. So till this point, everyone is clear? Anyone has any doubt? Please write in the chat. And after that, what I will do? I will move to the next part. That is, else if the guess number, the number you are guessing is greater than the random number. Okay, is greater than the random number. What I will do? I will print a message ki, hey, the number is too high. Okay, number is too high here, number is too high, right? And in the else part, what I will do, if the first condition is not true and the second condition is not true, that means the number is less than the random number. So what I will do, I will print a message that is cout, the number is too low here, right? And here let's use slash n to move to the next line, and here also slash n, and here also slash n, right? Okay, and after that, after checking all the condition, here at the end I will write the remaining attempts left, right? Cout number of attempts left, number of attempts left here, right? And here what I will do, after writing this part, yeah, this one, right? So here how I will calculate the number of attempts left. So here let's take a value that is int temp, and total number of attempts are what? It is this k minus trials, right? So here what I will do, I will write k minus trials, and that means this many attempts are still left. So here what I will do, I will print cout temp. Okay, cout temp here, and after that what I will do here, after printing out the number of attempts left, here I will move to the next line. So either I can use slash n to move to the next line, or I can use endl, right, to move to the next line. And after that, here I will increase the value of trials. Okay, I will increase the value of trials, that is trials is equal to trials plus 1 here, right? And at the end, here I will write a check ki hey, if trials is greater than k, that means you have exceeded the number of attempts. If this is a situation, what is happening? You have exceeded the k attempts. So what I will print here, see out, you lost the game. Okay, you lost the game here, right? And I'm done with the code. Anyone has any doubt in this code, please write in the chat. Okay, if you're not able to understand any part of the code, any line, I will explain that line again. Okay, but this is a simple code where I'm using, that is, I'm taking k input from the user, okay, and generating a random number with the help of modulo operator, generating a random number between 1 and 100. After that, using a do while loop to execute that number guessing game k times, right? So here you can use for loop also and while loop also. And after that, here I'm writing a check whether the number is equal to the random number, whether the number is greater than the random number, or whether the number is less than the random number. And here what I'm doing, I am calculating the number of attempts left, right? And I'm increasing the trials also, right? So here everyone is clear, right? So let's run the code and let's see what output I will get now. So clear the screen and let's see, /a, and here it is asking for enter number of attempts. So let's say, hey, I have 5 attempts, right? So okay, so what I have done, I have printed the value of k also. Okay, the number guessing, yeah, this one. Let's remove this one, right? 1 minute, this one. So let's remove this part, that is random number, right? And let's save the code and let's see now. Okay, clear and clear the screen and let's see now what output I will get. This one, /a, and here I have entered number of attempts, right? So this time I want 5, and here switch case here. Okay, let's first run this code and after that we will discuss whether I can use switch case or not, right? So enter a number here, right? Enter a number here. So let's guess a number and let's say the number is 45. So here it is saying here the number is too low. So that means I'm getting a hint here. That is, my number will be from 46 to 100. Okay, so I have to guess a number between 46 to 100. Any suggestion, guys, from the chat? Anyone wants to guess any number? Please add in the chat. Okay, till that time, let's guess one more number. Let's say 75, and let's see. This time it is saying here the number is too high. That means my number is between 46 to 74, right? So let's try to guess one more number here, and this time let's take a 55. Okay, let's see whether I'm getting the correct answer or not. Again, the number is too high, so that means the number is between 54 to 48, and I have 2 attempts left. Anyone? So the number is between 46 to 54. 55 I have already guessed, right, Lena? I have already guessed 55. 48, should I guess 48? Let's see. 48 is a correct answer or not? Oh, so the number is too low and I have the last attempt. Okay, so since here I know the number is between 49 to 54. Okay, 51. Rajvardhan. Okay, let's go with the Rajvardhan guess and let's type 51. Let's see. Okay, so the number is too high. I think the number is between. Okay, so here I have to print the number also, right? So you lost the game. So I have not printed the number. That means the number is between either it is 49 or 50, right? So what I will do here, you lost the game, and here I will print the actual number also. That is, see out, the actual number is what? It is the random number, right? So let's print the random number and let's play a game, right? Let's see what output I will get now. Clear the screen. So this one, number guessing game, and after that I have /a, enter number of attempts. Let's take 5 again, and this time like everyone is saying 65. Okay, Krishna is saying, okay, let's go with the 65 number. So here the number is too high. That means my number is between 1 to 64. Any guess? Anyone? Okay. So let's take a, okay, no one is guessing, so let me guess. Okay. So let's take a 35 here. So the number is too low. That means my number is between, the number is between 36 to 64, right? So let's take 50 here. Let's see. Okay. So here you are saying here the number is too high. Again, it is between 36 to 49, right? So let's take a 45 here. Okay. Again, it is too high. That means the number is between 36 to 44, right? So let's take 48. 48 is too high, right? Because here 45 is too high. So that means 48 is also too high, right? Anyone? Last attempt, 36, and we have like the number is between 36 to 44. Okay, this time let's take the guess of Sanu. Let's see whether 41 is the correct answer or not. Oh, close. Okay, so you are too close, but okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, let 1 minute, guys. Okay, anyone has any doubt till this point, please write in the chat. Okay, anyone? So we have 20 minutes more. Anyone has any doubt in the question part? Please write in the chat. No. So this is a simple game project that we have made with the help of if else. And here you can see we have used yeah, selection statement also. Here we have used iterative statement also, that is do while loop. And here we have used a break statement also, right? That is the jump statement, right? Yeah, I will share the code, Jilsad. And after that, like one person has doubt whether I can do this code in switch case or not. Can you guys write in the chat? Okay, can I do this code in switch case? Like this if else part, this selection part, can I do this selection part in switch case? It is a good practice, or like what will be the answer? Anyone? Okay, till this point, everyone is clear, right? When I can use if else switch case. Yesterday we have discussed about that point, right? How do we submit the assignment, sir? Shivani, at the end of the session, I will take 5 minutes to tell like how you can submit that assignment. Okay. So I think yes. So Sanu, why you are saying yes, and Shivani, why you are saying yes? Anyone? Like, what is the reason of writing this code in switch case? So too long. Correct. Human is correct here. So here you can see yesterday we have discussed, right? If you have to tackle range in the condition, okay? If you have to tackle range in the condition, then go with if else if, right? Go with if else if. Switch case is not a good practice, because here what you have to do, you have to write case how many times? 100 times, right? You have to write case how many times? 100 times. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 till 100 times. You have to tackle each and every case, right, everyone? Yes or no? Okay. And in the if else, you are able to do that part in this three if else letter, right? That's why you have to use if else if when you have multiple options available and you have to tackle the range condition. Okay. Comparing with C programming, C is too complex. Amar, I am not able to get your point. Yeah, now everyone is clear why I am not able to use switch case. So now I have one question, that is the last question of today's session. Okay, so let's test your knowledge. Okay, so can you guys tell me? I have to check whether the number is a prime number or not, right? Prime number or not? Please write in the chat what is a prime number. Okay, what is a prime number? Anyone from the audience? What is a prime number? Comparing with C programming, C++ is complicated. Amar, C++ is more easier as compared to C programming. Okay, like we are using the same thing, right? We are using the same thing, just some syntax is different, and it is making our task more easier. Okay, right? When you are moving to the advanced stuff of the C++, then you have the inbuilt library, then you will get the understanding of why C++ is more easier as compared to C programming. Okay, try to explore that part, Amar. So I'm getting answer from Prajival, Rajvardhan, right? So here they are saying, hey, the number is divisible by one in itself. So here, according to the audience, they are saying, hey, if the number is divisible by one and itself, that number is a prime number. Anyone wants to counter this answer? Even number modulo 2? Ankit, no. Like this definition is partially correct. Anyone want to counter this argument? Let's ask like those who are saying ki, hey, the number that is divisible by one and itself, that number is a prime number. Can you guys tell me one is a prime number or not? One is a prime number or not? Prime number is a number which is not completely divisible by on other than one itself. Okay. So according to your definition, one is a prime number or not, guys? Please write in the chat. It is, Amar. Again, no. Correct? So here, like everyone is saying, ki, hey, the number that is divisible by one and itself, that number is a prime number. So according to your definition, this number should be a prime number, right? Yeah. So the actual definition of prime number is what? You should have two unique factor. Okay, two unique factor, and that factor can be one and itself. But this is a very important point, that is it should have two unique factor, and here the factor of one are what? One, and there is no other factor. So here I have factor of, I have one number, but I have just one factor, so that's why one is not a prime number. Everyone is clear? Everyone is clear what is a factor? Anyone has any doubt in the factor part? Please write in the chat, yes or no. Okay. Anyone has any doubt in the factor part? Clear, right? Yeah. So now let's move to the, okay, let's take a number here. If I will take 7, 7 is a prime number because the factor of 7 are what? 1 and 7, right? Apart from 1 and 7, there are no other number that is divisible by 7, right? So if I will divide 2 with 7, it is not divisible. If I will divide 3, it is not divisible. If I will divide 4, it is not divisible. It is not completely divisible, right? So that's why 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are not factor of 7. Okay, 1 is a factor of 7 because 1 is completely dividing 7. 7 is a factor of 7 because it is completely dividing 7. So here I have two factor, that is two unique factor. So that means 7 is a prime number. If I will take 4, 4 is not a prime number because 1 is completely dividing 4, 2 is completely dividing 4, 4 is also completely dividing 4. So here we are having three unique factor, that is more than 2, not exactly 2. Okay, it should be exactly 2. So that's why 4 is not a prime number, right? Talmud, this time, like okay, it is not possible because we have to cover the basic stuff, and there are people who don't know about the if else and for loop. They are like, they have the understanding of this concept. So in the next time, if I have one batch where I can take the advanced stuff, then there I will discuss about the advanced part. Okay, we are planning to like take one advanced session on C++ or on Java where we will discuss about the oops concept. Okay, but this question is clear, right? Till this point, everyone is clear? Yes or no? So here, if you will notice one point, what is my question? Whether a number is a prime number or not. And I got a definition that is, hey, if I have two unique factor, then that number is a prime number, right? So here, yeah, basics are too important, and you will get to know about after this question. Okay, why basics are too important. So first step is what? You should be clear about the question. Okay, so now I am clear about the question. What will be the factor? And now I have to write a code, right? So how I will write a code? Let's see that part. So here, if I have to check whether 5 is a prime number or not, what I will do? I will first go with 1 and I will ask 1 ki, hey boss, you are completely divisible by 5 or not? Yes, 1 will say ki, hey, I am completely divisible by 5. So I will say ki, okay, since you are completely divisible by 5, you are a factor of 5. Okay, you are a factor of 5 here. I will move to the next number. I will ask 2 ki, hey 2, you are a factor of 5. So 2 will say ki, hey, no, I am not a factor because I am not completely dividing 5, right? I am not completely dividing 5. So here 2 is not a factor of 5. After that I will move to 3. 3 will say ki, hey, I am not also completely dividing 5. 4 is say ki, hey, I am not also completely dividing 5. 5 will say ki, hey, I am completely dividing 5. So 5 is say ki, hey, I am also a factor of 5. Apart from that, there are no other factor, right everyone? So here I observe a pattern, and that pattern is what I like. In order to check whether the number is a prime number or not, I have to calculate the factor, and after calculating the factor, then only I can conclude ki whether the number is a prime number or not. How? If I have two unique factors. Okay, so here I have to count number of factors. And how I can count number of factors? By starting from 1 and going till the number n. That is, here the number n is what? 5. And to each and every number, I have to ask this question ki whether you are completely divisible by 5 or not, right everyone? So I got one thing ki, hey, how I can ask this question, how I can how I can came to know ki whether this number is completely divisible by 5 or not. I will take a modulo, right? I will ask ki, hey, 5 modulo 1, if it is equal to 0, that means this number is completely divisible by 5. That means this is a factor. Similarly here also, 5 modulo 2, if it is equal to 0, what I will do? I will say ki, hey, this is a factor of 5, but here it is false because 5 modulo 2 will give me 1 here. So I have to repeat this modulo logic, this 5 modulo logic again and again. And how many times I have to repeat? I have to start from 1 and I have to go till n, right? So here I know the starting point. The starting point is 1 and the end point is n, and in the body I know one thing ki, hey, I have to check whether the number is completely divisible by n or not, whether number is completely divisible by, okay, divisible or not, right? And how I can check that part? With the help of modulo operator, right everyone? With the help of modulo operator here. So here let's write the code. So here what I will do, let's move to the coding part, right? So let's create a file that is prime number. Okay, prime number dot cpp here. Okay, and let's include hash include. Okay, hash include iostream, and after that using namespace std, right? And after that I have the main function from where the execution will start, and here I will take an input from the user, so int n, and I will write cin n, and now I have to use a loop, right? And I know I have to start, I have the starting point. Let's take the starting point as I, and I know the starting point is what? It will start from 1, so I will take int I is equal to 1. After that what I will do, I will use a while loop, and in the while loop I know how many times I have to execute the body of the while loop. That is, I should be less than equal to n, right? I should be less than equal to n, and here I have to check whether I is completely divisible by n or not, and here I will take a counter that will check whether that will count the number of factors, right? So here I will write hey, if and modulo I is equal to 0, that means that number is completely divisible by I. So here what I will do, I will increase the value of count, that is count is equal to count plus 1 here, right? And after that, after doing this stuff, what I will do, I will move out of the while loop, and after moving out of the while loop, here I will write a check, that is hey, if count is equal to 1 minute, yeah, if count is equal to 2, that means if I have two unique factor, I will print ki hey, that number is a prime number. prime number here. Okay, prime number here, right? Else, what I will print? I will print the number is not a prime number, right? Not a prime number. Let's see, not a prime number. Anyone has any doubt in this part, please write in the chat if you're not able to understand any part of the question. And at the end, what I will do is here, right? Yeah. And here I will increase the value of I also, right? I plus 1, because I have to check for each and every number, that is from 1 to n, right? Use for loop, divide and yeah, correct. So let's see. Let's save the code, clear the screen, and after that, what I have g plus plus, right? Let's see, number guessing game, right? Dot cpp, right? So here dot slash a, and here let's take the number as 7. So here enter a number. Okay, what I have done wrong? Okay, so sorry, my mistake. I have to run the this code, right? This one. Okay, it is prime number, right? That is prime number dot cpp, and here dot slash a. And now let's take our input from the user. So here let's see 7. So 7 is the prime number, right everyone? Let's run the code again. Dot slash a. 8. 8 is not a prime number. Everyone is clear? Anyone has any doubt how to break a problem statement into sub problem statement and solve this question, right? So this is about our today's session, that is our project part, and a small discussion on the problem statement, how we can approach a problem statement. So there are 3 steps to approach a problem statement. That is, first step is what you should be clear what you have to do with that problem statement, what the problem statement is demanding from you, right? And when you are clear, try to break that problem statement, right? So here also what I have done, I know I have to find a prime number. I know I have to find I have to check whether I have 2 unique factor or not. So first step is what? I have to find the unique factor. After finding the unique factor, I have to check whether the count is 2 or not. And how I can find the unique factor? I saw here I have to go from from 1 to n, and to each number I have to ask a question whether you are completely divisible by n or not, right? So this is the problem discussion, and anyone has any doubt, please write in the chat, guys. Okay, till that time let's discuss about the remaining thing. And if you have any suggestion, any advice about the session, whether you are liking the session or whether we are discussing too basics, or like we are going too slow, anything, any suggestion from you guys, please write in the chat. According to that, we will improve and try to update our syllabus. Okay, how to upload the GitHub assignment? Okay, 1 minute, give me 1 minute. Okay, okay, 1 minute. Here, so let's first discuss about the assignment part. What you have to do, you have the attendance link, right? From this attendance link, you have to go to the attendance link, and from here enroll. Okay, after signing in, what you have to do, 1 minute, let me see. Yeah, so here you can see this part, right? This one, right? So here you will see the mark attendance button. Mark the attendance, that is give the rating. And after that, what you have to do, if you are interested in our 6-month Let's Upgrade full stack program, click on yes. And after that, if you want anything, any improvement from our side, you can suggest the improvement. Okay, submit your attendance, and if your attendance is more than 50%, after the session you will get a link, and from there you can download the certificate. Okay, this is about how to download the certificate and how to mark the attendance, right? And about the assignment, what you have to do, guys, here, right? So basically you can go to the assignment link, and here I'm not getting the assignment link here, but you will get the assignment link. Okay, and what you have to do, go to the assignment link, you have to copy and paste the GitHub link. Okay, and how to upload the file on GitHub, guys, you can type that thing, right? Yesterday, like 1 minute, yeah, right. Okay, so basically So here, right? So if I have to find, like, if I'm not knowing what about the GitHub, what I will do here, I will write a step, right? Write up, okay, how to upload a. So here you can search for that thing, right? Code on GitHub. So here you will get a link, right? Try to explore that part by yourself. Okay, it is very easy step. You have to create account. You have to use 3 to 4 commands, and you are done with the code. Okay, you have to save the file on your system, and after that you have to just upload that file. Okay, so you will be able to do that. You will be able to do that part by your own self. Okay, so try to explore that part, right? So guys, this is all for today's session. Okay, hope you have enjoyed the session. If you have any feedback, please write in the chat. And anything, guys, you have to discuss apart from this, please write in the chat. Okay. The session was on each and every concept. Okay. Thank you, Krishna. Any improvement, guys? Anything you want to suggest from your side? Any new concept you want from our side to, like, take the bootcamp on that concept? Okay. And about the oops concept, we will be like, in the future we will be trying to conduct one 5 day sessions where we are going to each and every oops concept, that is our inheritance, polymorphism, abstractions, right? And we will be making a project on that part. Okay. So till that time, subscribe the Let's Upgrade channel, and what you can do, you can get the recording from there itself, that is from the YouTube. And if you are interested in our program, that is our full stack, and this program here, you can see the link here, right? And let's give the last pitch, that is, what you can do is, like, those who are not able to upload the assignment, please mail us on support at the rate letsupgrade.in. Okay, and there you can ask that question, and there you will get the step, like how you can upload the assignment there, right? Yeah. So basically here you can see the USP of our program, what all placement we have here, right? From our full stack web development course. And apart from that, here you can see what all we are going to learn, what all project we are going to do, right? Because basically you are solving a problem statement, and it is good, right? But you should be solving some real life problem, right? And here we are making a clone of different like e-commerce site. Okay, it is social media site, and here you can see we have multimedia site and different sites, right? So the moment you are able to do these all project, okay, these are like simple project, but after that you will get a some complex project also. So if you are able to do this project, you are clear with the idea what the industry wants from you, and how to connect a backend side to the front end side and to the database side, right? So for that thing, we are going to learn about this React JS for the front end course, and in the backend side, we are going to learn about the Node.js concept. Okay, and apart from that, we have the data structure classes in parallel, where we are learning about all the data structure and how to build a problem solving skills, right? So to enroll in our course, what you can do, guys, you can here you can first download the brochure. If you have any confusion what all we are going to discuss in this full stack web development program, and apart from that, if you have any confusion, what you can do, you can mail us on support at the rate letsupgrade.in, and you can see here our trainer also, right? That is having more than 5 years of experience here, right? Similarly, here you can go to the data science link also, and here you will get the idea what we are going to, like, how, here you can see, like, we are having 10 LPA placement. Anita is here, right? So she got a 10 LPA placement, and she is data senior data engineer. Okay, so Mohammed Faisal is there, who is junior software engineer at TCS, and similarly, you can see other placement person also, right? And here you can see what all we are going to learn in the data science program, what all project we are going to make. That is our Spotify music recommendation, lead scoring, face recognition, gesture recognition, and Twitter sentimental analysis, right? And you can download the brochure from here, and our trainer you can see from here, right? And if you have any query, you can mail us on support at the rate letsupgrade.in. So without submission assignment, you will, okay, your attendance should be 50%, and try to submit the assignment. We will be yeah, we will be seeing that part also, right? So basically, if you're not getting the certificate, that means you have attendance and you have not submitted the assignment, right? So it is necessary, right? So here, like, yeah, I forgot to add link. Try to add the link again, okay? No issue. Human. Okay, so guys, this is all for today's session. Hope you have enjoyed the session. If you have any feedback, any suggestion from the bootcamp, you are not liking the session, you are thinking, ki, hey, what we are like, everything is going above you, or you are liking the session and you want something, some more basic stuff and in detail that stuff, please write in the chat. Okay. Assignment link you will get from here in the description. Okay. Here you can see the assignment link. So from here you will get the assignment link. Like, yeah. Sir, can we submit assignment tomorrow? Try to submit it today, by today, because the questions are easy. If you have attended all the sessions, you will be able to do the question within 1 hour, right? Yeah. Okay. I have 71%. Will I get certificate without assignment? Uh, okay. That I have to confirm. Okay, whether you will get or not. Guys, tell me which assignment question have to upload. Tanu, you will get the assignment questions from this assignment link here, right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys for attending the session. Hope you enjoyed the session. Have a great night and try to practice a lot. Okay. Because the more you will practice, the more you will get the concept, the more you will dry run, the more you will get the concept, and the more you will break the problem statement into sub problem statement, the more you are able to clear with the concept, right? So these are the basic 3 steps that you have to follow in your coding journey. And after after doing a hustle of 3 to 4 months, you will be seeing the improvement. Okay, but stick to the basic, right? Because the key idea of getting success in this coding department is consistency and sticking to the sticking to the basic part, right? So this will be my suggestions. And yeah, so if you need any suggestion on the resume part or on the mentorship part, anything you want, like on the career guidance, please write in the chat. Okay, we will be taking that session also in the future, right? So thank you everyone for joining the session. Hope you have enjoyed the session. Okay, thank you.